Hello and welcome to a final farewell tour to Crafty my base, because I've decided that I don't want to continue. As I told that before, I was having a break and I've kind of decision I really do not want to continue this. I don't really have the motivation or desire. So we're going to record one final episode of going around. Today, this being uploaded is the 20th of December on Sunday. And the day before, on the Saturday the 19th, I would have posted a post on Twitter to talk about stuff in a slightly more detail. I don't say all the reasons because there's plenty of reasons why I've came to this decision and why I want to stop. But I think it's wise to keep some things to yourself. But I said a few things, and it's just basically comes down to that I don't want to do this anymore, and I'd rather go and do other things instead. And I just basically have no desire or motivation to continue. Even wanting to record this video, I haven't really got much motivation, but I want to do a final video of a tour of everything I've done on my base, because it's a really impressive base. And we'll start with this view here. From this place, I got the tower done, which looks really impressive, and the roof on it. And that's a really, really good view of all this stuff and everything that's done. And I'm basically going to go around, because it's sort of a circle, my base. We're going to go around and we're going to end up back at this point. But that's really nice. I'm actually really happy with how this all turned out. So I'm not going to talk too much about it. I mean, you know, I'll share things on Twitter and stuff, and there'll be a link in the description if you want to obviously go, and if you missed it on Twitter, you can probably go and see the posts. But I essentially just don't want to do YouTube anymore. I've sort of had enough. I mean, I mentioned in my post that I might eventually come back to stream at least, because it's still sort of fun to share my game experience and it's actually interact with people. But that'll just be it really. It'll just be when I feel like streaming, I'll just play a game and stream. Yeah, but let's go on with the tour. Actually, let's go on with the tour, because I'm kind of butchering this completely. And I think, where should I start? I guess I can show some of the new stuff and the things that I think I may have not shown in episodes. But we'll start here, because we're going to go down there. You can see there's sort of a pathway there that I've made. And I've actually made the corridor going in there, so we'll have a look at that. And I think some stuff in the river that I was working on that I've kind of missed. But let's go. So we got this here, a nice little garden. A lot of doing areas like that in my base, just so it's not too bare. There's not too much open space. So you just put little gardens here and there, which is quite nice. It comes with a nice viewing part, a nice viewing place. And also a bit here as well, just you know, add stuff in. Which I guess we'll go here first, of course, because there was these caves here that I just didn't want to leave just bare, so I just did little rooms here and supports and stuff, and just put things in here, which I did in an episode, I think. And this is something I did new, because I forgot about this cave, but I just put another room here, sort of like a bedroom, which I don't think I've shown on video, but there it is. So there's that, and it obviously comes out here as well. I mean, nice little place here, nice little hangout spot, a nice garden-y type thing. And we've got down here the dock, which, you know, it's very interesting, the land, where the land forms. Amplified it was very interesting to play in Amplified with all the mountain stuff and all the little valleys you get, the high mountains and valleys like this. And this seemed like a really good place for another garden that led down to a dock because of the river here. And it turned out pretty nice. And of course, one of my big projects, trying to tidy up the river, which I'm not going to be able to do now, had big plans for this. It was quite nice that I managed to give myself loads of stuff to do. I don't think I was ever going to finish this base. There were so many big projects that I wanted to do, and this river was one of them. And then we can have a look down. So I don't think I've shown all of it. I think I did all this on camera, or I shown. But I think down here I didn't show, I don't think. But I managed to tidy up this bank and light it up and make it look nice. And I made a custom tree that's sticking out the ground, coming out sideways, which I think turned out pretty nice. Nice little custom tree, but that's all lit up there. And you can't really see many lights. But I did a good job of that. So I made the side break in the river look quite nice. Let's try and climb up here and get up to show. Actually, probably can't get up that way. I think we can actually get up here, I think. Oh, no, I can't. I'm stuck in my own base. I'm lost. There we go. This is where we go. So we can climb over here. So I guess we can, yeah, show this other new bit I made. That I done recently, just to finish off this corridor that I wanted to do. That connects up to where my storage room is underneath here, which we'll come back to in a second. Just wanted to show you the corridor that I did. Let's go in this. That's all connected up. More pathways. And then this I've done recently as well. Made a pathway going along here, which loops back around. Nothing major, nothing simple. It's all kind of like, you know, broken up. It's a stone coming from above. And we have the stairway come up here. Tidied up that. You make use of this cave as well. And now back around here. So that's some new stuff. And also with the tower as well, which is really impressive. I really like it. It wasn't what I planned to do with the way the roof is on the tower. It wasn't my original intention to do something like that, but being at the last minute to get it finished before I end to do this last tour, I just did something and it turned out alright. Nice flag on top as well. Nice big roof of a flag. And it was quite nice. And we'll get around there in a moment. So let's go back around. Nice little cobble pathways go around here. I basically use cobble for pathways in stone, and then in the grass we go to andesite. But going around, it's all fenced off. Didn't quite get to make my pathway back to spawn. So I think it's about 1,000 blocks. That was another big project I wanted to do, but this is going to be the main entrance to my base, and the pathway was going to go way back to spawn. Can't really do that now. It's fine. And we come here to some of the early stuff. I don't think I did this straight away. This is my first thing I built, my little house to start out with. Nice little house. It goes down to the first mine and a skelly spawner down there, which we're not going to go and look at because it's a bit far down. And we all know what skelly spawners are like. But this is where it all started though, going up here and then wanting to make a staircase going up there to the platform where the portal was going to be. Let's have a look at the map first while we're here. See how it's progressed, how it's finally looked, how it's all turned out. All the stuff, there's our big tower there. There's all the stuff up there with all the ice stuff. Here's all the bridges we've kind of made. It kind of all came together. If I kept playing, I would have made more stuff over here because it does seem a bit, everything's sort of over here and needs more stuff over there. It's all good, and I really like the way this map looks. It looks all nice. It's pretty cool. Let's go up there again. So I did a good job of actually lighting stuff up. I wanted to get rid of all the torches, and we got these lights here, still torches there, which I didn't get around to do. But more garden stuff. Make it all look nice. And it's quite cool. The tree that's not going to be a Christmas tree now, because I'm leaving before Christmas. Bit of a shame. Let's go up here. Nice stairway going up, and making use of this area again to make a sort of park area and a bit of a frozen pond, which is pretty cool. Well, render errors. It's not rendering properly. And also a waterfall that comes down there. That's pretty cool. Now I've got the staircase. One of the early things I built as well to kind of get a stairway going up here, because it was, when I was looking up at this, I decided I want to stick my portal on this little mount, and that's what I did. And it ended up being a nice place for the portal because we've got several pathways that sort of connect going around the place. And it's a nice little pool area here with the pathway and the bushes on the side. Here's one of the bridges we made recently that goes to the tower. Come around here. It's all quite nice. Now the tower inside, I haven't done anything inside. I was going to, but I decided this goes really high up. I could spend ages making the inside of this look nice and doing different floors. But I decided to focus on the outside of stuff so we can actually have nice views of, you know, architecture on the outside. So that's why there's nothing inside here. I just decided it would take too long. But it's still nice. Nice little bridge that connects up here. It's pretty nice. Where should we go next? I kind of want to go up there. There are several ways I can actually go to get up there. I know where to go. We'll go that way first, but let's actually look at this. So there's another stairway going up that connects up to here. I like how I did this, going through the side of the mountain, sort of. Another staircase going all the way up, and it just goes all the way up the top. And I just like the way how it digs through and tunnels through the side of the mountain here, the little bits that poke out. And some of it's open, some of it's tunneled, and then some of it's open, which is quite nice. That's another good stairway. That's one thing about Amplified. It gives you so much potential to make cool stairways and really cool bridges. There's quite a lot of bridges in my base and little stairways like that, and cutting through the mountain, which is pretty nice. One of the first bridges I made here, which is pretty cool. I like the arches that go around. Got a nice little, another garden place down there, and the creeper tomb, which we're not going to go into because it's quite far and quite a long way to go down. But it's quite nice. I like the creeper face and the little 2 mirror I did there, which is really good. And the garden place. So that's quite cool. We go here with the bridge. Another one of the early things I made. This little platform out and the witch's hut. Nice area. Really fits well with the theme with the roof forest, and they got the Neverwater and all the mushrooms about the place. Is my witch still in here? Hello. You are still in here. There we go. Nice little... Just a nice witch hut. Yeah, let's go out. And then another staircase that goes down here that cuts through all the side of the mountain. How it does. And we're going to go down here now. Got some nice little viewpoints, little platform supports, little tower supports. Nice view window of the wheat field, which we're going to get to in a moment as we go around. When we come down, more staircases. It's a bit plain in there. I probably could have put more detail in that, but I kind of forgot about it once it was done. We come out here, more pathways. I didn't quite finish tidying this up, but I did this down here to make it look all nice and gardeny and fit with the theme. Loads of Neverwort, some mushrooms grown. Garden area, that's pretty nice. There's one of our towers to give support, because that just makes sense to support the floating island. And I think we'll go here in a moment, but let's actually follow this path around. So we've got loads of little pathways here. This is something else I liked, what I did. This stairway that kind of has a bridge that goes over the roofed forest, over the trees. So that's pretty nice. We first went this way to connect up here. And we've got paths that go there. But we've also, later on, I made another pathway here. Kind of a little tree top pathway that goes and joins up here. So we have all these pathways that connect up, and there's the entrance to the tower as we go around. And once again, it's empty, and because I didn't do that. And of course we go around here. So many different pathways. It's like my base is like a maze of pathways that just seem to connect to all areas. It's quite nice. And of course this way goes back to the start of the treetop bridge, which I guess we'll go back up. And we'll follow it around and get to the part of my base over here. I just love the tower. It looks great from all angles. So you go this way. Bit of a crossroads there. It doesn't really... it's just no deviation. It's just nice to put little pathways here and there, even when they're not needed, just to make a little tiny shortcut. We'll come over here. This is kind of cut off from the rest of my base, sort of. It's kind of out here on its own. We've got a nice little tree farm of all the sort of trees. And a big wheat field, which I really like doing wheat fields like this that just go over the land. Instead of having a flat wheat field, you just make the wheat field over the hills and ditches of the land. I have a nice windmill over here, inside, underground, under the mountain here, the hollow mountain, which looks really nice again. Really nice windmill. And a little place back here. Make it look nice again, you know. All the bushes on here, trying to get rid of torches as much as possible. And a little house and some more farm stuff. Oh. Now we can go back around and backtrack, and I really do I just like this base. It's probably the best base I've made. I seem to just make better and better stuff each time. And it's disappointing I'm not going to be able to finish it, but that's okay. Because that's what Minecraft is. You lose worlds because there's updates that introduce new things or maybe break stuff. And you need to just reset. And yeah, worlds get lost. And of course as well, despite Minecraft being so successful and being out for so long, it's still a broken game by a long way. So map corruptions happen as well. So you lose worlds, you lose builds, but it's okay. You just build something better next time. And I probably will do that, because I probably will still play Minecraft, of course. I'll start up a single player and just focus on the building, probably. Because I really do like the building. And it's been fun making this base, and I'll just build better stuff next time. That's a nice view there, with the tower kind of obscured by floating islands, and you got the mob farms and stuff, which I think we'll go up to. Yeah, we're going to go up to it, actually. Where am I actually going? Yeah, let's go up to it. Oh, I've actually... What am I doing? I've gotten lost. The tour guide has lost the route. What was the route I planned out? I had a plan for the route and I've cocked it up royally. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yep, I completely messed this up. I should have went up there first. That's what I should have done, and did all that last because I was coming close to getting back round. I just completely messed it up. Anyway, let's go from here then. Let's just go from here. Then we go this way because we're going into the mountain now, which I was going to build pretty much a sort of like a new base. Like all this was outside, and then there's just been a new base inside, which I'm not going to be able to do now. But it took a lot of clearing out. But like this, how I have the water come down over the trees, that was pretty nice. And the pathway going through the trees, and another bridge here. And going inside here to the chicken. To the cross-shaped storage room. And of course we have the corridor there that connects back outside. But yeah, this was basically I just wanted to make a storage room that was cross-shaped, with a bit in the middle that drops down to a mine. I didn't quite get this finished again. I want to make a furnace array here. I didn't get this done because I planned to have some sort of system that I could then, where I could transport items like ores and stuff up here through an item elevator, and then it smelts itself in the smeltery here. But 1.9 breaks item elevators, so I lost motivation to do that. So that's a bit bare. But we did this side at least. For ender pearls and our chicken. So I guess that was alright. Like ender pearls in here. And I had these extra chests I was going to put meat in, but yeah. We did that side at least. We have an entrance there. I think we'll go... Yeah, go down to the mine, because I can actually get back up, can't I? So we drop down. Yeah, so I wanted a cross-section... Like a cross-shaped storage room, so I could have this drop in the middle, and I think it looked pretty cool. Nice little design in the wall there. Drop down, then we come down to this mine, which looks fantastic. And I actually did get this done, didn't I? I did it on an episode. Yeah. Well, that's a nice floor design. I forgot about that. That's nice. Nice glass floor as well to look down. And that goes... This is an elevator that goes up to the corridor that goes back out towards the... Oh, I'm lost. Towards the tower. Won't go up that way because then that's not the way to go. But this mine, I really love the design. I was so happy with the theme of this base and all the materials I used. And I just adapted and brought new things in. It's really good. I'm really happy with this base. That's really, really nice. Oh, there's another bit down here, isn't there, with the villagers. So let's go down. And I forgot to do this again. This is something else I forgot. Oh, I should actually finish this. Whoops. There's supposed to be a corridor through here. Yeah, I didn't finish this at all. But it comes up to a zombie spawner that I was using to get villagers. And they're all still here. That's nice. And I guess we could actually. Yeah, I got wheat and reeds. And I guess actually we could probably actually go and have a look at the tomb. We can't go through the corridors, of course, with all the weak traps I made that are easy to avoid. But I think if we go through here and then go, I think down this, we can actually get into the final room, which I guess I'll show because it does look really good. Oh wow, this has gotten even better because I put reeds. They've just grown while I've been here, and it's just, it looks incredible now. Oh, this is really cool. Yes, it's a shame I didn't get to finish this. I was going to try and probably do another room and have a sort of mechanism to open the door to get to the room, and there'd be a charge creeper in there, because it would have just been fun to try and get a charge creeper down here. But this is the final creeper room. Basically, from the entrance up top that we saw earlier, you go for some sort of corridor, and then you eventually get to the point where you come to a sort of drop, and you, if I can swim up the water quick enough, there you go. You can see it here, look, the slit there, you drop down here and end up in the water, and you come into this room with the creeper faces and all the vines everywhere, and these vines growing, oh my god, it looks incredible down here. This is the first sort of tomb I made. it looks pretty good. And I made another tomb build, which we're going to end the tour with once we get round. But there was the creeper tomb. Looks pretty nice. Now we'll try and get back out now and yeah, go up the mine shaft, the elevator out of the mine, to get to our next part of our tour. The final farewell tour of the base and of Crafty and of YouTube. Let's get back out. This is quite nice as well. I think this is the first time I properly made use of the replay mod. And I thought it turned out pretty nice. Let's go back out here then, and we're going to climb up, and we're going to go up here. Rapid fire clicking to get out. Oh, no, it's not there, is it? It's here. Okay, so I'm back here. So that's where we drop down. I have a nice way out here, which accomplished what I wanted to do with this. This is the general idea. I wanted to open up just wider and have this big, like, kind of like a Stargate, essentially. That's kind of shape it is, isn't it? To this room, which I had a lot of trouble with. I didn't know what to do with it, but it's probably my favourite room now in my base once I got it done, because it looks incredible. We've got the elevator again. We have corridors going this way and that way. That way's got stuff, that way hasn't. I had big plans for this again. This is going to be the way into a train station. I was going to do a rail system around my base to different points. That was going to be one of the stations going down there. That'd have been another big project to do. As well as down here, which I didn't get to do. This is now the non-complete part of my base. There's going to be a massive grand hall down there. And this was going to go down to all this stuff I was digging out, to be like a secondary base inside my base, just underground. And I just didn't get round to finishing digging it out. Would took a long time, but again, it would have kept me busy. I would have still had things to do. It's a shame. A lot of potential there with the way I've shaped this to how to do design. But that is just the unfinished part of my base. Just a not really started part. So go through here. Nice corridor. This is very cool how this worked out when I dug through here, because I wanted to do a corridor going around here, and I decided that I wanted to have a stairway going up, because it sort of worked out to go up to where all the ice stuff is, the ice farm and the ice tower and all that stuff. And it just so happened, let's just get away from the spiders and eat some chicken, that when I was digging through, I came to this spider spawner that I completely forgot about. And it just worked out perfectly to make a string farm. Yes, spiders are loud. So we have a nice string farm there. So it all worked out really nice. I love it when that happens. Just completely on accident, things just work out. And you can just build nice things. We've got a nice stairway up here. Nice design again. Coming up to this. Which ends up being the collection point for my natural mob farm. How we doing? Oh, a lot of gunpowder now. So it's built up. Nice little small room here. And now we can go back up to the top now, which is where I wanted to go. Let's quickly rapid fire clicking again. We'll go right to the top, to the standing point for the mob farm. Nice little creeper face and the glass. The glass falls are fantastic. I like the glass falls that I've used. It's pretty nice. And the creeper faces. I think I called this Mount Creeper. Who got the creeper faces and they've got the creeper tomb inside it. So I think I called this Mount Creeper. But this is nice here. Not quite a build limit, but it's a nice design. We get some good views around the place. There's the tower. See, it's a big roof. That goes to build limit the flag, and it starts below this, so that's a really tall roof. And oh, I've left some holes open. Ah, it don't matter. It's okay. I forgot about those holes. Yep, it's a nice view. Let's go back down then to have a look at all this stuff. Let's go. Oh, get a trapdoor. Press the button, and we drop down. Yay, there we go. Then we come in here. Yep, mob farm. You can tell by the mob sounds. There's also a mob farm there, which we'll get a view of it down there. I didn't really talk about it again when I was down there. I forgot about it, but once again, I built this so it goes like inside the mountain, but then also comes out. I really tried to make use of that in this area with this base, build on amplified, making things that sort of go, that connect to land and go through land, so it kind of looks interesting. Kind of like the ice tower, where it's a tower that was just a tower structure already, just a natural mountain that looked tower shaped, and I decided to make a tower out of it, which we can kind of see. There's a stone brick with a tower, and there's just still a lot of the land still there, and then I've just put an ice roof on it, which turned out really nice. I was really happy with that. And of course, got a little ice farm here. Nice design again on the corners. Pretty interesting. Just a little hut there. And some detail on the back, so it's not plain and boring. And this is just generally a nice area once again. And then another connection to the tower here. Another bridge. Which I did a similar design to the bridge down there, but a bit different because it's straight and just goes across, and this entrance is a bit rushed. I didn't really know what to do, so I just put anything there. But again, it would have been another floor. It comes in. But again, I didn't want to do the interior because it would have took ages. A long time. And I think that's it. I just need to go back down and finish where I got to. And I really should have come up here and did this first. It would have made more sense. But I think we can actually go over there now to finish off the last part of this tour. Where have I got to? I'm stuck in the trees. There we go. Yeah, we got to here, didn't we? This part of the crossroads going for that bridge. Nice little bridge over this tiny, little tiny canyon. A little bit of a ditch that I decided to put a way down and make use of. This is just another way down to the trees, I suppose. But this way, I did like I did over there with the caves. I made just little rooms. Made a little bit of a pathway here. Another bridge. Another nice bridge. Of course, the river would have carried on through there, as I talked about. And made another room out of this cave. Once again, nice little chill room. A bit of a view there to the bridge. So that's quite nice. Making use of that. And I would have done more. There's more caves here that don't really go anywhere. They're just sort of like this. They sort of loop round to nowhere. So I would have made more rooms like that in the caves. If I continued, but that was, making use of the land again. Let's go back up, and we're almost finished now. Nice little another tunnel stairway going through the mountain. Here, making use of the land again, and another early bridge I made. Goes along, goes over the river, connects up to that bit. Nice waterfalls going down. More pathways here, another little bridge, which was kind of pointless, but with the water going like that, I decided, well, actually I don't think it was going that way originally. I think I pushed it that way and then built a bridge over it, because that goes all the way down there, over the waterfall down there. And we're coming back to where we started. But another recent build I made was through here, was the Patreon monument, another ruin stuff. And it's a shame to make this recently and then a few weeks later I decided to stop. But it was nice to finally eventually make something like this. And it would have been nice to put more stuff in here, but it's nice ruined area. Nice pathway going up through here, and then a simple entrance. I don't think I showed the entrance when I was done with it, but I just did something nice and simple. And this stairway going up, the broken stairway, I'm really happy with this. This was a lot of fun to make. And turned out amazingly well, just how broken it is. And then we come up here. There's a bit of torches around here. A bit too many torches, but I didn't get time to change all that. And then we come in here. And nice little Patreon room. That would have, if I continued, and by some miracle gained some sort of viewership and ended up getting more Patreons, I would have just kept extending this way and making other rooms and having 2 at a time in each room. And that was one of the final things that I built. And that completes the base tour, I suppose. The final base tour and the farewell. And so nice that it's now night time, because then we get another view of all this. and we get to see just how pretty amazing it looks. Actually, I'm really proud of these builds, and particularly looking from this side of it to see the towers and structures like that. And at night time you get to see all the shadows and lights because of it all. So I'm really happy with that. And you see the tower there and the flag, which turned out really well. Let's actually go on here and have a view from on a high point. So here we go then. This is the base that I made while I was here for, was it close to a year now? I'm not sure how long I've been onto Crafty. But it's been about a year probably. And that's all I've done. And that was my base. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and you know, like looking around my base right now, and I hope you enjoyed the stuff I've made on YouTube and stuff. Because that's probably going to be it for now. I'll still be around the community. I just don't want to do YouTube pretty much. But thanks for watching this video and any other video you may have watched, and for sticking around and any support I've got. And I'll see you next time in whatever form that may be. So thanks. And also Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye bye.